Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 19th. And as I've been looking at all of the cabinet picks and everything else that President Trump has been doing, I recognize one critical fact that is missing in all of these selections. I don't see on any one of the people that he has selected that there is some picking criteria that this person has to have certain education or certain business experience that qualifies them for this particular job. I am willing to bet you as much money as you can find that there is nowhere in our government, our so-called great government, that there are parameters listed for all of these different jobs. The qualification list, for instance. Can this person do the job? Has he done something like this before? Does he have the college education? Does he have the master's degree? Does he have a doctorate or something equivalent to that? If you want to be a member of the Supreme Court, you have to be a lawyer. You have to have been a judge for a while. You have to have had some kind of experience in the legal community that qualifies you to be on the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land. So I have been looking through the qualifications of many of these people who have been picked for these jobs, and I don't see any real qualifications. I don't see a criteria list that says you must have done this for 2 years, and you must have done that, and you had to do this, and you worked for so-and-so, and you made so much. All of those things go into job selection in the private universe. Why is the government universe different? Why can we have people without any experience at certain jobs selected because they are lackeys to the president or lackeys to some other high official? Maybe it's somebody's brother-in-law. In Trump's last administration, Jared Kushner was working for him. Now, Jared Kushner was an experienced businessman, but the reason he got the job was not based on his experience at all. He was Trump's son-in-law. So if your son-in-law needs a job, even if he has a great job, you can hire him to work for you. And probably he'll work for you 20% of the time, and he'll do his regular job for 80% of the time. There is something grossly wrong with the way cabinet picks are picked and the way those positions are run. And it all depends on how the president wants them run. And in the case of Trump, he wants them run one way, his way. No opposition at all, or you won't have that job for a long time. And he is going to get rid of as many people as he possibly can as soon as he gets sworn in. Day one will be a nightmare for this country, because Trump will be on the warpath, eliminating anybody who has criticized him over the past couple of years. Run one way, his way, no opposition at all, or you won't have that job for a long time. And he is going to get rid of as many people as he possibly can as soon as he gets sworn in. Day one will be a nightmare for this country, because Trump will be on the warpath, eliminating anybody who has criticized him over the past couple of years. And certainly, he's going to tell everybody still that he won the 2020 election. He hasn't forgotten that. And we haven't forgotten his action on January 6th. But the general public in this country has. They have voted a man in who has attacked our Constitution. And now he's picking a staff to work for him. And based upon his history, we can be sure that that staff is not going to be qualified for many of the jobs they're picked for. They have one qualification, and that's they're willing to kiss Trump while he's standing upright. He doesn't even have to bend over and show his ass to them. They are prepared to kiss it any time, day or night. And that's what we have allowed to run this country. Not only have we allowed it, we, the majority of people in the United States, have picked this man to run it. And what are his qualifications? He was never a politician. He was a real estate magnate. And a shady one at that. But he appealed to a large majority of people. He's a popular guy. And so he won the election for the second time. And I am terrified of what's going to happen to this country and this cast of characters that he has put together to help him rule the world. And who knows what he's going to do in critical situations. Because he doesn't take any advice from anybody, and he certainly hasn't picked anybody that is willing to give him or would dare to give him advice contrary to what he wants to hear. He has not proven that he's willing to listen to anybody. So I am very upset that I could go through his entire list of candidates and not find many of them that I would consider qualified for the jobs that he has selected them to do. And so I worry about what's going to happen to this country for the next 4 years. Are the people who have these jobs, who are safe in their jobs, going to stand up to Trump and his cadre? And if they do stand up, is Trump going to figure out ways to get rid of them or to avoid them so that they can't do the job that this country needs done? I predict a mess for us for the next 4 years. Bad news this morning. Hope that you can stand it and have a great day. Bye.